What was the moment you thought, yeah, I can't do this anymore? Mom and I came home to an eviction notice on our front door. We'd gotten behind on rent. Mom had just a few months prior gone into kidney failure and was on dialysis. She couldn't work. My dad was working full-time. I struggled to find a job. I was working a summer job at a water park, which helped a little but not much. I felt so worthless. I began thinking to myself that if my parents didn't have to care for me, they'd be so much better off. I drove to work, almost in tears the whole way, thinking what a burden I was on my parents. I started to speed up, faster and faster. I was gonna crash my car into a guardrail or like the bridge support of an overpass. I remember going like 90 miles per hour with my thumb on the release for my seatbelt. I started to think about my mom mostly. How hard this would be for her, losing the house and her son at once. I thought how expensive a funeral would be, and that it'd just make things that much harder. I took my finger off the button for my seatbelt and slowed down, then drove to work. I remember clocking in. I was still shaking a bit from what I was so close to doing. Someone asked me what was wrong and I just fell apart. I started bawling my eyes out and slumped to the floor. Easily one of the worst days of my life.